Okay, here we've got a roller coaster, and it's at the first stage of a roller coaster where some sort of motor and chain drags it up to the first peak where gravity then takes over and the ride begins. The work being input is done by this motor. And it turns out the motor has to exert an average force of 20,000 newtons on that roller coaster while it climbs 50 meters. Now, in this question, they're not super specific, but let's assume 50 meters is the length of that track. So 50 meters is at sort of an angle there. That's my distance. And we know that work is force times distance, and they must be parallel. So my force that the motor applies is 20,000 newtons. The distance over which it acts is 50 meters. And when I go 20,000 times 50, they're both in the same direction. I get a positive amount of work done amounting to 1 million joules of energy. Now remember, work is change in energy. So what kind of energy am I giving this roller coaster? Well, it's probably mostly potential energy. And then a little bit, because you're actually giving the roller coaster a little bit of speed as you drag it up the ramp. Not much, but a little bit. And a little bit of kinetic. But a majority of that energy will be potential. So the work done primarily goes into giving that cart potential energy.